Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Just Trust, and I am here with episode 2 of our Pokemon Platinum Randomizer Nuzlocke. And in the last episode, we got quite a bit done. We sped through the entire intro of the game because I had already played it before, twice actually. We sped through Jubilife City, got our Pokéetch right over here, as you can see. Great little device. And then we rushed all the way to Oreburgh City so we could beat the fuck out of Rourke before being able to just move on with our life and continuing north. And now, in this episode, we're going to head towards Floroma Town and check out just what's happening there in general. But first, we're going to stop by the Pokemart real quick, just check out what they've got, see if we need anything from them in particular. So I'm just going to get, we don't need Pokeballs for right now, however, we do, in fact, need potions. So I'm going to get 7 real quick from them, as well as I already have 2 antidotes. I'll grab a Paralyze heal and a Burn heal for each of them. Just to protect our trusty little steeds called animals. But before we leave, I guess we have a rival fight. Whoops, Justin, you got the badge, huh? Eternal City's the next place at the gym that gives away badges, right? So yeah, I went to Route 207, but you can't go there without a bicycle, so I made my team battle and toughen them up, but still it wasn't a waste, but I'm gonna go back to Jubilife City. Next stop, Eterna. 10 seconds before I dash. 9, who's got time to count? Alright, so that wasn't a battle. That's really cool. I was not expecting a battle. This is our team so far. Level 10, we have our Noctowl. Level 11, our Raikou. Level 11, our Luxio. Level 12, we have our Palkia, and then level 11 again, we have Yuwong, the Empoleon. We have 5 members alive. We had 3 team members die in our very first episode because of Registeel, and then a general lack of care. So I hope you will not mind. The first episode has not gone up yet when I started recording, or when I started to record this. As you can see, it is 3:09 currently. Episode 1 is not up yet, but when it does go up, you will see that one was live streamed. That was just kind of a general dude. I just keep getting interrupted. Tell me, have you not obtained a Pal Pad? Is not a Pal Pad free to anyone visiting Pokemon Center's basement? Anyway, there appears to be no one shady in this Jubilife City. I shall therefore take my investigation elsewhere. But my friend, I suggest you remain vigilant for shady grown-ups. Riveting. Thank you. He was telling us about the Pal Pad. We are playing on a completely, God bless, completely free emulator. Hand over all your research findings. For free, naturally. Failure to comply will result in a painful time for your assistant. Justin, how's the Pokedex progressing? That's Oreburgh City's gym, I see. But hadn't I only recently given you your first Pokemon? Perhaps being a trainer is like second nature to you. Oh, Professor of Pokemon, must you be so difficult? We are speaking to you on business, because there's work for us. What you're saying is, we demand you comply with our demands. Let me list some lessons you still need to learn. 1. Don't loiter about for no good reason. Number 2. Don't interrupt others while they are attempting to converse. And number 3. If you don't get your way, don't raise your voice to be intimidating. 4. Don't think you've grown strong just because you're in a group. 5. What is with those outlandish outfits you have on? My goodness, you call yourselves adults. You kids don't grow up to be like these sorry specimen. You had to make this personal. You have forced our hand into making a show of force. We will make you regret insulting Team Galactic. You kids, please give these thugs a lesson in civility. Justin, let's battle together. Yeah, alright, we got this. Anyway, as I was saying, we're gonna make our way to Eterna. We had 3 deaths because of a Registeel, as well as just some other lackadaisical playing. But it's fine. She has the Grotle, which I think was the replacement for Chimchar, and we have our Noctowl out currently. I don't think either of them could really hurt us, so I'll stay in. I know the Diglett, it's ground type. We avoid his ground type move if he has one. I don't know if he has any rock type moves, but the Grotle's going to take care of that pretty easily. That was kind of slight work. Thank you, Grotle. And then Rattata. Oh! Okay, Dawn, kind of doing work here, I'm not gonna lie. Block grows to level 11. As you see, we have a very good, if not... Well, first off, a very good, if not incredible, team with those 5, because it includes 2 legendaries, but, you know, we worked hard for that Palkia, at least. Point number 1. You leave us no choice. We will retreat for now. We shall do so, because Team Galactic is benevolent to all. That lot, they call themselves Team Galactic. When Pokemon evolve, they seem to release some type of energy. However, I believe it's a mystic power, far beyond our control. But Team Galactic seems to be studying that power's potential. They want to know if it can be used for something. Justin, did you know the Pokemon studies the evolution of, the professor studies the evolution of Pokemon too? According to his research, 90% of all Pokemon are somehow tied to evolution. Well, maybe that's the reason those people try to take the professor's research data by force. That's really unforgivable. It's all over, so you can relax now. Still, thanks to you two, nothing came of that situation, and I appreciate that. Incidentally, Justin, kudos to you for your battling skill. It got me thinking, why don't you collect all the gym badges of Sinnoh? Doing so, you will encounter lots of Pokemon. The controller died, give me a second. That, of course, means your Pokedex pages will continuously fill up. In other words, it'll also be a great help to my research. That said, I've given you your first Pokemon and Pokedex as yours to keep. You're free to do with them as you wish. Take care now. So that's incredible. Oh, that was very good. Nicely done. Truly excellent. Oh, beg your pardon. I'm from Jubilife TV. I'd like you to have something for me to see. That smashing battle. My old-fashioned case, I really don't. There will be some parts that are important to the game that I am speeding up because I don't care. Alright, so this entire patch is 204, which is our next encounter. I don't know if we get an encounter in Jubilife. Or even can. I know there's a trade in Oreburgh that I did not look at, because I think... excuse me, I'll use Oreburgh as my, I'll use my fossil as Oreburgh encounter. I'll actually do the pasture grass here if I get encountered. There it is, and what will it be? The first encounter, the second episode, will be an Onyx. Dude, are you serious? I'll switch to... we kind of have a ground type. Or like... I don't know if it knows any ground type moves, but I assume it might know a rock type move, so I'm just going to switch to... Yuwong to deal with this, and by that, it'll probably like... I'll just like attack it like once or twice maybe. Yeah, a nice tackle does nothing. I'll Swords Dance tackle it. I forgot, I got Sword Dance at level 11. That's kind of insane. That's also kind of insane, that the fact that it did no damage. But we're gonna tackle it one more time, and then we'll catch it. We'll add it to the squad too, you know, just... Or if not, or not, I guess. That's what I thought, getting the ball Onyx. I don't particularly have a name for it. I'll name it Beady. Beady. No. Beady. For reasons. Beady. Isn't there a character? Like, fuck. I didn't mean to re-encounter. That would have been so cool. Are you kidding me? I didn't mean to, I think there's a character named Beady in, like, the Hunger Games or something. But I also think it's definitely spelled different than how I just spelt it. But, you know, a little double entendre never hurt anybody. But today, for sure, we're going to make it to, we're going to make it to Floroma, see what's popping there. That's the next town. And then we'll try to make it to Eterna City. And how I'm going to do it is I'm probably going to have some episodes, obviously, recorded offline. This episode is recorded offline. My first episode was streamed, and I think I'm going to do a variation of both just to see how I like it. So some episodes will be longer, some episodes will be shorter, depending on just what I want to do. Because, you know, I'm trying to stream as well as make YouTube specific content. And yeah, kind of, like, I want some content to be exclusive to Twitch and some content to be exclusive to YouTube. And I don't think this is the best way to go about it at all. But I think because I do, this doesn't, Luxio does not have an electric type move. because I have the opportunity to do either, I think I will do both currently, being able to expand my content to YouTube and to Twitch, because I like being able to just export the VODs. I am also in the process, my entire rig is a gaming laptop. I also got it for school. So, or I got it, I chose a certain version of the laptop that I got. It's pretty good, or it was good whenever I entered school. And it's still very good now, it has very good specs. However, it does not have good RAM, so I'm updating my RAM soon. When I get more RAM, I'm hoping to beef it the fuck up, and then that's when we'll start making a machine out here. Because then I'll just be able to do more shit all the time, including potentially stuff like Facecam, or stuff like actually editing videos, or making different types of this is alongside editing, but actually editing videos and making scripted types of videos. I have one in particular, and it's, I don't know how much overlap each different video of my audience makes, but some of the videos on my channel are of the sports variety. I'm gonna make it learn Screech. I don't see why it shouldn't. Some of my videos on my channel are of the sports variety. Specifically, I did Sporkle quizzes for a little bit. I did a Weddle once, which was just a random football player per day kind of a thing. And I have a scripted video that I'm thinking of doing, and I'm writing the scripts now. I'm doing my research for it. It is more of a research project than just a normal video, because if anybody has watched a majority of my videos or streams, very free-flowing, very kind of off the dome. However, this is a narrative I want to talk about. And I started to write the script today. I was talking to some of my friends, talking to some of the future hosts of the podcast that we will all be doing. More information coming about that fucking eventually. NFL season's about to start. We're going to get to it shortly. But I was talking to some of them about the possible just what I could research and stuff like that to help with the video and stuff, and I think that will be much more possible. Also, Onyx is perfect because we need someone who can rock smash. We needed a victim, because it was either that or fucking Palkia. But so that's kind of what I'm doing. Also, this is a new encounter, but so it should be exciting stuff in the future, as well as my school will be starting up in a couple weeks, so there will obviously be, I think there will be a lack of streams, but I need to get an Ethernet cord. But there will be a lack of streams in response, there will maybe be a growth of more original content, or just computer-based content. And our encounter here is a Swablu. I'm not mad at that. I don't know if it can survive a tackle from an Empoleon, so I'm going to switch to... no, I'm just going to throw a Pokeball at it. Why not? If it growls me again, I'll tackle. Alright. I'll growl it back. Alright, growl me again. I can tackle now, hypothetically. Oh, yeah, I could... Okay. Dude, alright, it's letting me tackle a lot. Alright. Now, it should get in the ball. Alright, I know leaving leaving this path is Route 202 again. Now, Swablu, I'll name... There's that gym leader. It's the gym leader in Gen 3. Now, that could be also an interesting nickname theme if I end up failing. Winona. I did not mean to transfer her to the dead box, but basically, I don't have a nickname theme for this one. Next nickname theme, if I have to do a second version, if I have to do a second run-through of Platinum, first off, if I lose this, I might just immediately switch to a different game and randomize that, and then come back, kind of bounce around games until I'm able to, win. But I'll have a different nickname theme in general, probably, or at least try to. I'm going to switch to Onyx here on the N Mega. Because this is an electric type move. It has an electric type move, that's all I can really say is my rationale for it. Onyx would be just perfect to counter it if it had a rock type move and or was not level 5 and nearly dead. Or level 6 and nearly dead. Raikou will definitely be the strongest of our group. Raikou and Palkia, you know, my two fucking legendary Pokemon. Raikou, of course, if you did miss the last episode, Raikou is my starter. And Palkia is my was my second encounter of the game. My first being Noctowl, actually. So I want to get through this grass without getting an encounter, and I'm going to challenge this man, the bug catcher. Hopefully he has a lot of lower level, maybe. Oh, just 2. And he has an almost star, so BD would not be able to stay in anyway. I'm going to need to start referring to my Pokemon by their nicknames to kind of get that rapport going. And this is just another Thunder Shock. I don't have any grass types. That's all I got. Rotom, I'm gonna send... Is Onyx ground type? Yeah. Onyx is ground type. This is... I have no idea. I'm actually gonna just... It can't... My Onyx can't even hit it, so I'm just gonna potion and see... Confuse Ray. The Onyx does not have any moves. And I'll just switch to Raikou, I guess. Oh, chill. That's what I thought. Rotom and their Uproar, kind of not funny anymore. And he's learning Rock Thor, which would have been able to hit. I'm gonna get rid of Bind for it. And we're done with this trainer. But basically what I'm trying to say is that content will, hypothetically, if obviously, I also said this, I have to go, I'm closer to, what am I doing? I'm closer to Floroma Town than away from it. I don't need to heal, which are very famous last words. Basically what I'm trying to say is that content, if I'm still able, mentally willing to make content, during the school year, it will look a little bit different, as in it'll probably, and people may rejoice for this, people may not, be less VODs and be more, not even scripted, just more concise videos like this one, or like where I'm not live. Or if they are VODs, it's more shorter, like the Necropolis VOD, where it was just like 30 minutes. I did one run through of a game, because I don't have Xbox Game Capture. I don't have an Elgato or anything, so I'm just going to use the Twitch's VODs, because, you know, we got resources. I don't want to fight a Mantike. I did not know how far they would pull. I was going to switch my Pokemon in front, though, but alright. And so right here, we're challenged by twins. We have a Rapidash and a Claydol. So, I'm going to switch both of these Pokemon. Actually, no, I think, honestly, Onyx could stay if he wanted to, or if she wanted to. BD can fight. I'll Rock Throw the Rapidash and switch into Palkia on the Raikou to get away from the Claydol. I agree. Thank you, and then they harden. Wow, that lit... Oh, I used the wrong move, that's why. I was about to say, that did nothing, wow. Alright, cool, Palkia one-shot the Rapidash, why am I surprised? Now, Rock Smash on the Claydol, I think, would do some damage, but Palkia is also probably just going to one-shot that, yeah. Alright, cool, I love having me some Ubers on my team. Considering Philip already has 52 special attack. That's kind of cracked, dude. Okay, so we've reached Floroma Town, and it's time to loot berries. Yeah, I'll plant a berry. Yeah, sure. I'll plant a Jaboka berry. Jaboka needs nuts. Haha. It's only giving one berry though, which is kind of weird. I kind of want multiple berries from the same tree. Yeah. They're not doing anything in particular, but Floroma Town is festering with these galactic grunts, and I kind of think we should find out what's happening. So let's go to Route 205 and loot some berries real quick. There's this little girl here. Help, trainer! Please, I want to see my papa! My papa and I lived at the Valley Windworks, but then a whole bunch of people dressed like spacemen came. They kicked me out and they're making my papa do something. Please, trainer, I miss my papa. Yeah, let's get our encounter first. The Valley Windworks encounter is in fact different than the Route 205 encounter. And it's a Mesprit? Oh my god. Alright, let me think about this. So, Stormfront won't kill it with a bite. No, but I can take advantage of this. With it being asleep. And I want to... Oh, dude. I didn't buy Pokeballs. I kind of didn't expect to run into a fucking Mesprit today. I also did not mean to you bite again, Jesus. Alright, so I'm just gonna Thunder Shock it, and alright, that works. Yeah, this definitely I'll use a repeat ball. This seems like it's a lost cause here. What the fuck? Why'd Thunder Shock do this little damage? Alright, so this is all I got. Yeah, well, Mesprit, it's good knowing you. I'm going to kill you now. But it's cool. You know. It's a shame. I would have loved a Mesprit on the team. Would have really made the team absolutely broken. Actually, that reminds me, before I forget. Actually, no, I won't. I'm going to be reminded again. I'm going to do it after I go here. Don't you dare go into the Valley Windworks. I ain't got ordered to keep everyone out if they're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes me think you're gonna try to get in. Okay then, you're gonna have to battle me for it. I'm trying to keep my voices as consistent as I can. I know I gave the other ones a nerd voice, and I try to remember my Professor Rowan voice to varying effect of I did. So we have a level 13 jump left we're facing here. I'm just gonna go straight for the switch into our Noctowl. It's under-leveled. We're all of my team is underleveled, actually. The poison powder, I'm not a big fan of, personally. But this is also one of the only Pokemon who has a super effective move against the Jumpluff, and that's just Peck. And we have antidotes. We're going to start speed up a little bit just to... We can survive one more. Synthesis is kind of cringe, I will admit. However, I'm going to use this turn to antidote while it's synthesized, and then I think it's going to do this turn, use this turn to poison powder, or it's not, it's going to synthesize. I cannot outdamage synthesis, but thankfully synthesis only has 5 PP, I believe. And it's probably going to poison powder me this turn, yeah. Yeah. Just because, you know, I know it. I'm going to... Alright. And we got Beatty up, and we're going to get Blue Hawk up as well. To level 12, we defeated the Elite Four member hidden as a Team Galactic. That's right, my cohorts in the Flower Patch have the only other one. In that sense, I'm no longer the loser. Kerchunk! And the door's locked. And so everything we just did was for nothing. We'll never get this woman's father back. And, oh well, you know, the father's not part of the gym... not part of the gym challenge we kind of have to do. So, like, I don't know. It's whatever. We'll talk to it. If you got a Pokemon with you, it's safe for even a kid like you to go traveling off alone. I don't know. I'm still like a young and impressionable, like, 10-year-old. Or like 12, I think. Or like 12 at like the most. What's going on up here? I'm following his advice. I'm investigating a little bit. Enough arguing. Hand over that sweet honey. Do as we say. Team Galactic will have that honey. We must have it to attract Pokemon in great numbers. Hey, this kid is a witness. What do? We don't need the brat running off to get help. The solution's simple. We ensure the brat stays quiet. Fucking murder him. And this is where the journey actually ends. There's no amount of Pokemon can prevent a gun. Known as a Slowbro, we again don't have any grass type. Luxio still doesn't have an electric type move, so literally our only coverage here is Raikou. Which is kind of crazy because he does not have a lot of defense to survive every switch in from water types, but like, I don't know. So I think Team Galactic Grunt trainer type is permanently randomized to Elite Four, which is kind of hilarious. I'm up next. Battling you right after my cohort made you weak, spineless, and a fool. And they sound like Lily. Yeah, so basically, I definitely did not. That was the wrong. I did not think it was that Pokemon. I was thinking of Mareep, but whatever. Beatty can take them. Unless they have Razor Leaf or something. That would kind of be cringy. But Beatty's kind of rock smashing it up. I'm gonna slow roll it just so we can just show off our Onix's super strength and our incredible ability. Oh God, a Beatty. Beatty is incredible. And it's going to send out a Shuppet. I'm going to keep battling. I think Beatty's on a roll. And we can rock throw this motherfucker to death. Oh, Screech is kind of lame, but whatever. What's it going to do? Screech us again? Yeah, exactly. Shuppet's dead. It had no attacks. +4 defense. Onix kind of a tank. We could kind of send in Onix whenever we need, honestly. Comparative. This brat's tough. Like, really tough. Tougher than I can put into words. And I know a lot of words. And we're done here for now. Let's get back to the Valley Windworks. Oh, what's this thing? They seem to have forgotten it. It's a works key. It must be for the Valley Windworks. And it's of no use to me, though. You might as well just have it. Thank you. You surely saved me. Those goons were trying to rob me of my sweet, sweet honey. They sure were weird, though. You saw how they were dressed. What they were saying didn't make a whole lot of sense either. Oh, I need to thank you. The sweet, sweet honey. Go on, take a whole lot. Alright, so I think this is a new area from Floroma Town. Yeah, the Floroma Meadow, and I don't even think it would matter either way. We didn't have a Floroma Town area, but we're actually going to slather this bark with honey and then come back in 6 to 8 business years and forget that it was there and then have the honey expire and I'll just slather it with honey again. Because that's, I think, what happens every time I do it. Alright, but we're about... I think we will cleanse the Valley Windworks of the Team Galactic folk, and then I will call it day. At least for this episode right now. We're gonna go back and we have the key, so we might as well be able to, you know, push forward inside and really get to the bottom of this exponenza. This bonanza, you know. What? What? No way. You have the key? Locking the door was meaningless. I am the loser in this after all. This is no time for self-pity. I have to alert the commander. Oh, God. Alright, and again, this is actually an interesting, like, little... Oh, God, I need to distribute my leveling a little better. This is a little fun thing, is that I will make a point to do every, like, gym battle that I can, every, you know, Team Galactic battle that I can / want to, solely because they are once in a lifetime. They're not able to be done if you're not immediately there, that kind of thing. So this Krabby's just gonna watch me swords dance on him before, just because you can almost guarantee I'd only be tackling if I did not have speed up. Also, my +2 tackles didn't do anything. Also, that Vice Grip kind of would do a ton of damage if it did it instead of just kept leering me. But speed up makes grinding a little bit easier, but also a lot more dangerous because I do not pay attention. Excuse me, but we're just gonna sweep through Stacy real quick with Yu Wong, my good old Jade Emperor. There we go. Kill the Lunaton with quite ease, or with relative ease. It's Charizard, so we have a battle of the starters. Here's a little bit of a. I don't know why he didn't just keep embering me, because I would have had to switch to probably Palkia. That is one thing I will say, and this will be for all Gen whatever starters, Gen 3 starters. I like the secondary typing because it does a it does a reverse. So it's like water is effective against fire, obviously, but fighting is super effective against steel. So Infernape has a counter, and the same with Infernape and Torterra, and Empoleon and Torterra. And I think that's just so cool that they did like the elemental cycle in one way, you know, fire, water, water, or water to fire, fire to grass, grass to water, but then they did it backwards where it was steel to ground, ground to fighting, or no. Ground, I don't know, maybe steel just sucks. You know, I thought it was a lot. I thought they did it in Gen 6 and I think 7. I don't remember. I didn't play 7. I did not finish 7, but I know in 6 they did it with fire, psychic, grass, fighting, water, dark, I guess. My Pokemon can't battle. Yeah, whatever. So I'm gonna actually I'm going to save state. Just so I don't forget. I'm one of Team Galactic's 3 commanders. No, wait, 4. One of 4 commanders. My name is Mars. We've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. But people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand it either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you leave. And if you win, we, Team Galactic, will leave. Well, that's a pretty even exchange to me. I think Mars's ace is level 16. So a little bit more than expected, but I think we're up to the task. We flinch, and then this next fight will do more than 10. So 2 Leers, I think it would be valid to switch. I'm actually going to switch into Beatty, because he resists a bite, and he also has Rock Smash, which is super effective, right? I thought it was, but it did not look like it, and also a crit did 12 damage for some reason. Please. Bite's doing more than it should, personally. And I keep getting paralyzed. Okay, so what we're gonna do next is switch into the steel type. That'll not... Why? Dude, is my team just like defense just like really low or something? Alright, cool. Ekans is down. I'm so glad Ekans landed 3 glares in a row, and I'm so glad that Burmy is Burmy's the ace, just so I can do some rude things to this Burmy. And to release some anger with Philip the Palkia here. This can't be. I lost? You uppity brat. Ooh, I messed that one up. That's alright though. I quite enjoyed our battle. My, lose to a giant, will you? But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity. With the power we obtained, we could do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me, Sharon, the genius even the boss recognizes. Now, Mars, we should be going. Will you shut it? The boss is the only person in the world who's allowed to order me around. You can keep quiet around me. You only joined us recently. Don't think you're important. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave for the time being. Team Galactic, they were saying they had to gather Pokemon energy no matter what. It's for creating a new universe, or so they claimed. Nothing they said made any sort of sense to me. I can't tell you how grateful I am for you saving me. I can finally see my little daughter again. Papa! Yuck, Papa, you're stinky. Go shower now, Stinky. Oh, sorry. They had me working non-stop. Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again. Alright. And we get no reward, actually. We don't even get we get a thank you, maybe. Oh. Ah, yes. It is you. Yes. I've heard that the Team Galactic appeared at this power plant. I have therefore come running. So the Team Galactic, where are they? You've run them off, you say. You are a trainer, but... Very well. I shall go investigate inside. Looker... The more I... play... Magnificent! Yes, it is. What you have said, it is all true. Superb! Though you are young, you are a trainer, through and through. Very well, I shall pursue the culprits. I have received tips that the Team Galactic hideout is in Oreburgh City. To there, I must be off. I acknowledge that is his gimmick, is to be useless, but it kind of is annoying after a while. Like, why can we not have one region where there are competent adults that mean that I basically, like, why can't I focus on my badge getting journey and have the adults handle the actual adult things, like people trying to take over the world or create a new universe or something of that variety, you know? Okay, but I think I'm going to call it a day right here. In this episode, we didn't do a whole ton. We got a new member in the team. I hope that's the wrong way. We got a new member of the team in Beatty, and we cleansed Floroma Town and the Valley Windworks of Team Galactic. That's about all I've got for you today in the Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke. Next episode, we'll be heading towards Eternal City and trying to fight for our second gym badge. Thank you all so much for watching. I am done.